You are 7 years old when you first realize you can kick a football farther than anyone else in your Pop Warner League. Not throw it, not catch it, not run with it. Kick it. While other kids are diving for touchdowns and breaking tackles, you're standing 40 yards away, waiting for failure. Waiting for someone else to mess up so badly that they need you to fix it. Your job is to give up. Your job is to punt the ball away and watch the other team get their chance. You're the human white flag, and somehow you're really good at it. Your coach calls it a weapon. Your dad calls it unique. Your friends don't call it anything because they're too busy playing real positions. The ones that get you on SportsCenter, the ones that win games. You practice alone, kicking into empty air, watching the ball spiral perfectly into the void. You love the sound of your foot hitting leather, the way the ball climbs and hangs, defying gravity for just a moment before surrender. But you're already learning the first rule of being a punter. Nobody notices when you do it right. Middle school comes and suddenly you're not just the punter, you're the punter, like it's a disease, like it's something you caught. You show up to practice and they hand you a different colored jersey. You eat lunch with the kickers and the backup quarterbacks, the island of misfit toys. You're not fast enough to be a running back, not big enough to be a lineman, not accurate enough to be a quarterback. But you can kick a ball 70 yards with perfect hang time. And apparently that's enough to make you essential but not important. High school football is where you first understand the cruelty of your position. You're on the field for maybe 10 plays a game, and 9 of them better be perfect. Miss one snap, shank one punt, and suddenly you're the reason the team lost. Never mind that the offense went 3 and out 6 times. Never mind that the defense gave up 35 points. You had one job and you blew it. The local newspaper doesn't mention your 4 perfect punts that pinned them inside the 20. They mention the one that went out of bounds at the 50. College recruiters scout punters like they're hunting unicorns. There are maybe 30 scholarships in the entire country for what you do. 30. You recompeting against every other kid who was too weird for skill positions but too talented to quit. You send highlight tapes to coaches who fast forward through your best work. You attend camps where you get 30 seconds to prove you belong. You perfect your spiral, your hang time, your accuracy. You can drop a ball on a dinner plate from 50 yards away, and somehow it's still not enough. You make it to a Division I school, and suddenly you're surrounded by future NFL players who treat you like the equipment manager. You're part of the team, but not really. You don't hit anyone. No one hits you. You're Switzerland in shoulder pads. Your teammates forget your name. The quarterback gets a Heisman campaign. You get a folding chair on the sideline and a prayer that you won't have to use it. Game day arrives, and you're the most important player no one wants to see. When you jog onto the field, it means something went wrong. 50,000 people in the stands are disappointed before you even touch the ball. You're not making a play, you're cleaning up someone else's mess. You snap the ball, take your steps, and send it spiraling into the night. Perfect placement, perfect hang time, perfect coverage. The crowd is already walking to concessions. You make one mistake all season. One, a low snap in the rain, a hurried kick, a 32-yard shank that sets up the game-winning touchdown. Sports talk radio burns you for 3 hours. Students throw bottles at your dorm window. Your position coach calls it a learning experience. You call it the worst moment of your life so far. The NFL draft comes and punters go in the 6th round if they're lucky. You're not lucky. You're undrafted, unsigned, unwanted. You train with kicking specialists who charge $500 a week to tell you your leg swing is off by 2 degrees. You work construction during the day and kick at night. You wait for training camp invitations that never come. You finally get a tryout with a team that needs a punter for 1 game. 1 game? You nail every kick in practice, sign a 1-week contract, and punt twice in garbage time. They cut you Monday morning. You check your phone for missed calls that aren't there. You refresh your email for opportunities that don't exist. You become a coach because you love the game that never loved you back. You teach young punters about technique and mental toughness. You don't tell them that their position is thankless, that their mistakes are magnified, that their successes are forgotten. You just show them how to hold the ball, how to take their steps, how to send it spinning into the sky. You watch them practice with the same hope you once had, and you smile because hope is all any of us really have. That's why it sucks to be a punter. Because you're essential but invisible, important but ignored, perfect until you're not. And if you had to do it all again, you would, because somewhere deep down, you still believe that the next kick will be the one that changes everything.